let's talk about a CMO of an IT services. They want to create content for an IT services from their firm. How should they go about doing it? What are the different content that they can do? Because say for example, if it's a product company, it's a lot more easier. They can do an explainer
Yeah.
video. They can show the product being used at different situations. But how should this be done for a services company?
So first, of course, they have to promote their services, right? So along those lines, they have to talk about how each of their services will help particular use cases in industry. Let's say, for example, I started my career with an IT company with Hexaware Technologies. So Hexaware Technologies was primarily serving 405 industries back in the time, and one of them was banking and financial services. So if you have, let's say, application support, if you offer as a company application support and maintenance services, you probably would want to talk about how the company's application support and maintenance services can make a change to the way a bank operates digitally, right? There are more details to it, but I'm just
Hmm,
staying at
hmm,
a 10,000 feet
hmm.
level. So if you start thinking in this direction, you will start creating that tree, like I said a little while back. You start with an anchor, you divide that into different categories, and then you add multiple branches to it. So in banking, in application support, what are the use cases and how you as a company, how your capabilities can make a difference. So that's one way of thinking about it. The other way is that this is when you talk about your services, right? The second thing is that the three major objectives that any video should have, or a video should have at least one of these three objectives. One is entertain, second
Mhm,
emote, or third educate. Right. So when you
mhm.
think about your content, and it works for businesses also. This is not just for individual creators; it works for businesses as well. You can think this in this direction. Right. One is you can, if you put the first category under education. Let's say you're trying to help your prospects as to how a specific set of services is helping them solve a problem. So that can be put under the educate segment. The second is, I recently saw a campaign from HP. It was in the cybersecurity space, and they're talking about the implications of a cybersecurity data breach.
Mm.
And they were actually trying to inflict fear in you, the viewers, and I think they did a very good job at it. And this is how you emote, right? You're obviously you want to sell your solutions, and they're not talking about the solution at all. They just had, at the end, at the beginning, an intro and outro about HP. That's it. But throughout the video, they were creating a story as to what are the implications of a data breach and how cybersecurity as a domain can help. Right? So that's an example of an emotional kind of video. The other thing can be entertaining. Let's say, for example, you're having a festival celebration in your office, right? You can convert that into video, and these kind of videos and posts tend to get more engagement on YouTube or any platform for that matter, because we all like to see great things happening around us. So these are essentially the three pillars in which you can think. And then, like I said, if you follow the same structure, you will start finding more ideas within these three.